The massive eShop sale continues, and today I have 15 games for you all coming in under $10 or your local currency, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Now, I've been loving this sale and I already have 3 videos on it linked in the pinned comment down below, so check those out after you've watched this one. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video today, consider subscribing, it helps out the channel a huge amount. We're also giving away a $10 eShop gift card, just leave a comment below to enter, and that winner they'll be announced in next Thursday's video. Finally, for the previous giveaways winner, please check the pinned comment below as I'm actually away this week and I wanted to give everyone a fair chance to enter. As always though, thank you for the support, and we're kicking things off today with Bug Fables. So this is often cited as the Paper Mario game many of us had hoped the disappointing entry that was released on the Switch would be, and thankfully it's actually quite true. It successfully delivers an RPG experience that captures the essence of that series. So here we embark on an adventure across a kingdom seeking riches and immortality, and this mission's going to take you to various locations, offering a mix of turn-based combat, minigames, even some platforming sequences. Furthermore, the game received a free update version 1.1, which introduced new quests, improvements to cooking, sprinting mechanics, and more. 70% off then is a new low price, and that is going to be well worth it. Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection is a steal here with 67% off. That is a new low price. It brings together Mega Man Zero 1, 2, 3, 4, as well as Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent. The collection also offers a casual scenario mode and a save assist feature. That's going to be for the players that want something that is a little bit more forgiving. You know, these games, they can be incredibly difficult, but that is how Mega Man should be. At the same time, I also want everyone to experience them. On top of this then, it also introduces a leaderboard based mode that's exclusive to this collection. And yeah, I really don't think you can go wrong at this price. Super Meat Boy Forever gets a massive 90% off, and admittedly it's not the sequel many of us wanted, including myself, but I still actually had some fun with it, so expect here the challenge Meat Boy is known for, but in an auto-running world. Now, it's set a few years after the original, and it has a Meat Boy and Bandage Girl on a quest to rescue their baby Nugget from Dr. Fetus. It promises thousands of levels down to procedural generation, though I do think honestly repetition is obvious, so I'm not sure I would agree with that statement. But when the levels get going, I will admit it provides some serious challenge and entertaining platforming. Neon Abyss has now reached a new low price, 70% off. It is a run and gun roguelike that puts you in the shoes of the Grim Squad. You're on a mission to enter the Abyss and hunt down powerful guardians. Neon Abyss truly shines in its item synergies, which introduces new effects that can be stacked to aid you between runs. Additionally, the game offers a wide array of creatively designed weapons and even pets that can accompany you. They will aid you during your journey. While I appreciate the game's visuals, especially the bar location that's between runs, I must acknowledge that it can become somewhat repetitive. So yeah, I'd say it remains a solid choice for fans of the genre, but maybe take a look at a full review first. Olija is a great game that offers a short but entertaining experience. It's got a generous 70% discount as well. That is a new low price, and I do think it is well worth it. Here, though, we assume the role of a man who, along with his crew, becomes shipwrecked in this mysterious country, and we find a magical harpoon. Our task is to find a way back home, and yeah, the action in this game is just fantastic. You'll quickly discover how to harness the mystical powers of this weapon, and you'll be teleporting and flying all over the shop. That's just one of the many abilities. I must commend the visuals as well in this one. They are absolutely stunning, and yes, it is pixel art, but the animation, they just look so good, and that movement never gets old. Banner of the Maid is 60% off, a new low price, and the question that often arises with strategy games is whether it is like Final Fantasy Tactics, and in the case of Banner of the Maid, I would say the answer is yes in many ways. It shares similarities with smaller scale turn-based tactical battles. However, it chooses a really unique setting by immersing you in the French Revolution. Now, it employs a traditional grid-based system where you control the different units and you'll strategically deploy them into battle, and the key to success here really lies in positioning your units correctly and of course maximizing their potential. Some of these units even have different turn restrictions. What sets Banner of the Maid apart though is the story unfolding between battles. It's almost venturing into visual novel territory. There is a substantial amount of text to delve into basically, and occasionally you'll even be given the option to select a response. While visual novels may not appeal to everyone, this game for me balances strategy and narrative elements. The House of the Dead remake is currently available at 66% off, a new low price, and I want to be transparent here and share my personal experience with this port. You'll see this in my detailed review as well in the pinned comment. I was not a huge fan of the game. One of the main issues I encountered was that the current hardware just isn't optimized for a light gun game resulting in a drifting reticle. I had to keep on resetting that reticle, and basically it added just a ton of frustration. However, I also recognize that many people have a strong nostalgia for this game, and yeah, despite my reservations, I do know a lot of people are out there enjoying it, which is absolutely great to see. So yeah, despite my reservations about recommending it, it's clear that a considerable amount of effort was clearly invested in this port, as the visuals and the overall performance is fantastic. It's a good price as well if you can overlook the controller limitations. Sega Ages Virtua Racing is now available at a new low price, 75% off, and while the included game modes may be minimal, the time trial racing aspect never fails to captivate me. I consider this game a classic as I have a strong nostalgia for this era, and I played it both at home and in the arcades. The new HD cleanup of the game is strong, it adds extra features such as rankings, replays, 2-player online, even 8-player local play, even motion controls in fact, and that really enhances the experience. If you have a love for classic racing games and enjoy time trial racing, this one is definitely going to be an excellent choice. Disc Room comes from Devolver Digital, showcasing their talent for delivering unique and unconventional experiences. While the narrative may not have made much sense to me honestly, I enjoyed the gameplay a lot. It has this arcade style feel with quick deaths and even quicker reloads, and that just keeps you coming back for more. In this game then, you'll find yourself basically entering a world filled with rooms that need to be navigated, and they're absolutely chock full of flying blades. Survival here is the key, and the gameplay is timed as well, and that adds this extra layer of a challenge. Can be incredibly rewarding at the same time, but do expect some frustration because it's absolutely gonna punish you. Disc Room though, it's become a personal favourite of mine, and right now it's got a discounted price of 50% off, and that is matching the low price. Neoverse Trinity Edition is a game that will appeal to fans of roguelike deck builders. Now this unique title, it combines the genre with an anime aesthetic, and it's presented in this real nice 3D style. Now as you traverse through these different portals, it's going to kind of transport you I guess to various universes, and sadly the game doesn't offer much in terms of story, which is disappointing because it seems like a really cool world. But it's the deck building mechanics that are solid. With each run, the challenge as well gradually increases. It features 17 monsters, 3 playable characters with 3 different playstyles. There's a combination then of 300 cards and 100 skills, so you can get the idea here. There's a lot of reasons to come back. Of course as well, there's going to be those adjustable difficulties. It is easy to beat that first run, but like any genre entry, it's designed to keep you coming back over and over. Additionally then, finally, there are unlockables in the form of cosmetics and different modes, and it's 80% off, matching the low price. Elechead is a fantastic puzzle platformer that matches the low price with 20% off, and we play as a small robot named Elech on a mission to restore the light. Elech generates electricity when he touches objects, activating them, can even throw his head to trigger remote objects. You must retrieve your head quickly though within 10 seconds or you will shut down, which basically translates to you will explode. The game packs a nice visual style, some fun environmental puzzles, and yes, you'll wrap it up in around 2 to 3 hours, but I had a lot of fun with this experience. Shiren the Wanderer is a game I actually picked up a while back in a sale myself, and honestly I'm calling it my pickup of the week as I've only played it briefly, so do not consider this a recommendation, rather maybe you'll want to join me for the ride. I do however really like what I have seen this far. It's also just a popular choice, so I wanted to give it a shout out today, and it's a classic roguelike experience that has you out to conquer a tower, and along this journey expect monsters, traps, a treasure and bonus dungeons. This has expanded the content as well, and it's 60% off, a new low price, and if you have played it, let us know all about it in the comments below. Just a quick reminder then, I am away this week, so do look to the pinned comment for the winner of the $10 eShop gift card, and then drop your comments down below for your chance to win in next Thursday's video. Sludge Life then is our final game of the week. It's 75% off, a new low price, and this may be Devolver's strangest game yet, and that is definitely saying something. Embark here on a unique adventure as Ghost, an aspiring tagger or spray paint artist essentially, on a small sludge-filled planet. Navigate the corporately dominated landscape, connect with fellow taggers, and engage in both heartfelt and illicit activities. Will you reign as the island's graffiti king, infiltrate the pollution corporation Glug, or bring everything down in fiery rebellion? It's an open world game that basically asks you to explore, you get to vandalize, and then you kind of start to figure it out as you go along. It's a really weird game with a really weird sense of humor, but I absolutely loved it. The theme song is incredible, and I strongly urge you to check it out. You can see my full review on this one, along with all of the other reviews from today's video in the pinned comment below. And that is the video down. Will you be adding anything to the library? Let me know in the comments. With that then, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.